Good morning everyone, welcome back to another video. Before I start today's video, I want to go ahead and show you guys a couple parts that I want to get rid of from this S2000. They are the interior trim pieces, the red, like the glove box and other pieces that I was not able to reuse because of this freaking big ass bar right here. I love it, but unfortunately I wasn't able to reuse some of these pieces and I need them gone because they're just taking up space. So if you want them, send me a message on Instagram, send me an offer. I really don't have a set price on them. Just shoot me an offer and we'll go from there. But let me go ahead and show you guys. So here are just some of them. The other ones I have stored away somewhere else. I have the rear headrest covers as well as the bars themselves and a couple other pieces. I'll go ahead and put the picture right here so you can see all the pieces that I do have available. They're in pretty fair condition. Some of them do have some kind of like black stain marks like that. I'm pretty sure you could like buff those out or something. But overall, they're in pretty fair condition. So yeah, if you guys are interested in any of these pieces, send me a message on Instagram. All right, with all that being said, we're gonna go ahead and go to our recording spot. Let's go ahead and start this bad boy up. Man, I miss my freaking exhaust. You guys remember when I had my exhaust? When I first bought this car, it came with an NVIDIA N1 dual exhaust that sounded really good. If you go back to my old ass videos, before I got pulled over, I did have it. It sounded really good. I don't know if I want to get another exhaust just yet because cops out here fucking suck, but maybe one day. And we have company. Fuck. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait a little bit. Hopefully he leaves. If not, we'll still go ahead and record it. But I'm gonna show you guys the view. I love this spot. It's a nice little chill spot. A lot of people come up here to freaking do donuts and shit. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the ground. You can see all the freaking, oh, he's leaving. Fuck yes. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys just the spot. It's a chill ass spot. So the only bad things about this spot is that we are pretty high up, so it does get windy, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Another thing is, look at this mess, bro. Y'all be destroying Mother Nature. Why is there a spoon, bro? That better not be for what I'm thinking. Look at all those Modelos. Look at how bad it gets up here. People always come up here and just drink up. Look at all those cases of beer, bro. Holy shit, man. All bad. And there's a bunch of tagging. But look at the area. Look at this spot. Like I said, look at all those tire marks. People always come up here and just freaking do donuts and shit. It's a chill spot to shoot pictures and videos and stuff. I have come up here a few times, but yeah, let me go ahead and break down the S2000 and show you guys how much I've actually spent on this thing. And we're already starting off this video with the massive L. I haven't even started the breakdown and I already lost one of the parts I was gonna mention. I lost my freaking grill. I freaking hate how this car looks without a grill, dude. Look at this thing. It looks like it has no teeth. I'm gonna have to drive back down, literally go look for this thing after. Hopefully I didn't run it over or else I'm fucked. I'm gonna have to buy a new one. But god damn it, man, what a way to start the video. I'm gonna have to go through all of that and just hope to find it. Alrighty, so I know I already made a parts list video on this car, but it's been about a year and I did get a few new parts, but I still do get asked a lot what I actually paid for these parts, and I don't think I've ever broken down this car and how much I actually paid for each part. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I've had this car for about 5 years, so some of these parts, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of did forget what I paid for, but I'll give you guys a rough estimate on some of the older parts. But we're gonna go ahead and break it down with the actual car itself, which I have not told, I don't think I've told that many people what I actually paid for this car. So if you guys know, the car market right now is absolutely insane. I got this car 5 years ago, which was way before the car market shot up like crazy. So I paid under $8,000 for this car. It was bone stock. Like I did say earlier in the video, it did come with that N1 dual exhaust, which sadly I had to get rid of because I got pulled over. But yeah, it was completely stock. If you go back to my very first video, I think it was when I first got it. So yeah, it was completely bone stock. So it was under $8,000 for just the car itself. I did get this car off some guy from the Facebook marketplace. He did not live far from me at all. This car literally fell onto my lap. It was meant to be. I was already gonna settle with the 350Z because even back then, even though the S2000s were cheaper, they were still kind of out of my budget range. and the 350 was in my price range. So I was gonna buy a 350. I was literally gonna buy a freaking HR. It was a red HR 2007 350Z, and then the guy hit me back up with this, with the price that he freaking sold it to me, and I had to get it. So we're gonna go ahead and start from front to back, starting off with the lip. It is a CR lip, however it is a rep. I bought it off eBay for 150 bucks. The front bumper I bought off of Honda, OEM CR front bumper, was 300 bucks. The grill that I just lost right now, I bought off of Honda as well. It's an OEM grill. I paid, I think it was 65 bucks, I don't remember. Moving on with the headlights, I did buy these off some guy from the Facebook marketplace. They are OEM AP2 headlights. I paid 450 bucks for both, if I remember correctly. It's been a while. And I did decide to clear out the diffusers. If you know, the OEM ones come amber, but I just didn't like the look, so I cleared them out. The diffusers themselves were 130 bucks. Moving on to the hood, it is from Cybon Carbon. I did pay $1,000 for it. I think I'm gonna end up wrapping it because it's kind of getting faded. I do plan on wrapping the whole car itself. I think I'm just gonna wrap over this hood just because it's already getting damaged. And underneath it we have a K&N cold air intake, which was 350 bucks. And one of the newest parts that I added are these Volk Racing CE28 SL wheels that I paid $3,200 for, just the wheels. And I had to wait, I think 7 months for these things, but man, I freaking love them. So yeah, $3,200 for just the wheels. The tires were 500 bucks. There's some Hankook Ventus Evo 2s, 500 bucks for the tires. The lug nuts were 130 bucks. There's some Volk Racing lug nuts as well. The rotors are from Stop Tech. Went ahead and got slotted rotors from Stop Tech with brake pads, was 350 bucks. As for the suspension, I can't really show you it, but I'm rocking some Team Flexi coilovers. I paid 750 bucks for them. These little clear side markers, I believe these are CR. I think these are OEM CR side markers. I think CRs come with clear ones, but I paid 20 bucks a piece for them. These side skirt extensions, I bought off some guy from the Facebook marketplace. He said he got them from some shop called Carbon House or something. I'm gonna take his word on it. So Carbon House, I paid 200 bucks for them. Moving on to the mirrors, they are APR GT3 carbon fiber mirrors that I paid $350 for. We also got this double-sided carbon fiber hardtop from Forbidden USA that I paid $1,900 for. Unfortunately, it will be gone soon. I'm gonna get a regular fiberglass one because I do plan, like I said, I do plan on wrapping this car, and I don't see any point in wrapping over carbon fiber. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and downgrade to a regular fiberglass one. On the back, we got this cheap little duckbill spoiler that I did get off of eBay for 150 bucks. I do like how it looks though. These Buddy Club tail lights I bought off some guy from the Facebook marketplace for 400 bucks. And last but not least, the newest edition, the Rockstar Garage X Bar that I did pay $1,000 for. I paid an additional $200 to get it powder coated white. I wanted it to stand out, and man, do I love the look on it. So it was a total of $1,200. And the last thing I should actually mention is the clutch itself. So I am running an ACT heavy duty pressure plate with an ACT Streetlight flywheel with an OEM disc. Just for those three parts, it was a little over $1,000. I also did have to buy a few other clutch parts that needed replacing, and also my transmission that I had to rebuild. My 6th gear was out for the longest. I was running this car on only 5 gears. So with all that, the transmission work and all the clutch parts, we'll say roughly another 2 grand. So the grand total brings us to this. I currently don't know. Once I edit the video, I have a rough estimate. I think it's around like 15 grand for everything. So if you want to break that down into 5 years, that's about $3,000 a year that I've spent on this car. Of course, there's other expenses. I mean, just actual parts that I want to do to this cars. And yeah, that's honestly not that much, dude, because I've seen some S2K owners that ball the fuck out, and this is literally nothing to some S2000 owners. So I honestly call this a budget S2K build because I mean, I'm fucking broke, so I'm kind of just buying stuff as I can because yeah, man, it's rough out here. Like, I'm freaking losing grill. I'm gonna go look for that grill right now, man. I'm not gonna end the video until I find this grill. I am determined to find this fucking grill. But yeah, let me know if you guys think that these parts are worth what I spent or what I should do next. Like I said, I do want to wrap this thing. I do have a color in mind already, but I want to swap out this carbon fiber top. I am talking to a few people. I'm just trying to get that fiberglass one to wrap over, because I really do not want to wrap over carbon fiber. I am going to wrap over the hood just because it's already fucked up, but this hardtop is still in pretty good condition. I just don't want to wrap over it, so yeah. So after looking for this damn grill for about 30 minutes, I finally found it, but there's one slight problem. It's in the freeway, and there's absolutely no way I could even stop right there and get it. There's no little area to stop, and even if I try to cross from right here, there's a barbed wire fence. So yeah, rip in the chat. Gonna have to get a new one.